because y'all gonna get it in my book. Because I'm writing me a book now, number one. Number two, another reason why I never talked about a lot of things is because I wasn't gonna open up.
Right, hold on, let me just say this. Like, what's the reason? So he's your father, and that's why
he's not. Listen,
hating on him, not liking him no more.
Listen, he's not my biological father, but I want you to understand something.
But you look at him as a father.
It was up to me, and I didn't have to do this the way I did it, and I could have not exposed Bam the way I did, but I could have stopped him. The hardest thing in the world for me to have to do was to expose Bam Bada. That hurt me more than anything. Even though he molested me, it wasn't easy. Believe me. When I deal with the shit that I'm dealing with now, I lost a lot of friends and I lost a lot of people that I love because there's no playing two sides of the fence with me. If you still dealing with him, I ain't dealing with you. And some of the people, they still going through Stockholm Syndrome. And I can't afford to be playing both sides of the fence, number one. Number two, like I said, I would have preferred to still been family. No, not in secrecy, because my pictures that y'all got, I put up on the internet. The pictures that y'all see, I put there. That didn't expose me. I protected Bam Bada.
You were the picture, that's why I put it in that little picture video I did.
Listen, I told everybody.
James Gordon, what up? Simply was good.
Listen.
All right, here's what I'm saying. I just want to clear it all up real quick. There's a lot of suspicious shit, and anybody outside looking in is going to be like, hold up. This shit don't even make sense. And that's where I'm coming with. Now that I'm learning deeper about your story and seeing how twisted all this shit is, you know, all this Stockholm Syndrome. Nigga like me, I don't know what the fuck Stockholm Syndrome is. So I'm like, wait a minute, I got to do more research. Like, you know, I don't understand that. And that's why
I'm just testing this thing, making sure everything, you know, is good. Because I be having like 2 different setups in 2 different places. And I want to make sure everything is good. So when I be in certain spots, I can sink right in when I want. Now, if you're wondering what that is in the background, if y'all familiar with Hassan Campbell, he's going in on his channel right now. He's live, and he's speaking to the dude known as Conscious Speculation that has been speculating a lot of fuckery that he claims Hassan Campbell has been on. So on Hassan's channel right now, Real Topics with Hassan, or Real Topics with Hassan Campbell, if you tune in right now, you could hear them going at it. He finally got the Conscious Speculation dude on the phone. For anybody that's familiar with the situation, the dude's not using his voice changer. He's not all squeaky voiced, and they're getting their grown man thing on. See how I sound?
Listen, let me make something clear. First and foremost, the pictures that I was taking with Bam Bada was before I...
To infinity and beyond. Let me see. Infinity!
Listen to what I'm saying. If I didn't come out
Infinity!
Because I don't care who here. If I didn't come out to expose him, if Bam Bada didn't get stabbed by that young boy, I wasn't hanging out with Bam, but when I seen Bam, I would show him the same love that a father shows a son. That man was like a father figure to me.
How do I sound? I sound good on my end from how I think I sound, but
I would still be taking pictures with him.
Your feedback is welcome.
Liked it or not, I exposed him because he was still touching children, and I was still hearing rumors, and I couldn't live with that. So when I built up the strength and the energy, because it took a lot of strength to tell somebody that's not gay, I am not gay, that a man touched me. It's disgusting to me. It's embarrassing. It's humiliating. So when y'all call it scamming, like, I don't understand how you turn around and you attack.
Thanks, James Gordon. So my level is here. All right, so that might keep that there. Sounds good. Now, let me try something else. Like if I were to play some media, how would the media sound? Matter of fact, I'll do it like this. Let's work some magic real quick. Let's work some magic real quick, peoples. Alright, where we at? No, not that one.
I'm not rich.
Alright, hold up.
First and foremost,
try to work some magic.
For one, the people ask me could they give me money. And they've been asking me for 2 years straight could they donate to me. So when the people said we would like to donate to you, after a while, when I seen my back was against the wall, of course I sat up there and said, okay, now I'm ready to take donations because I need it, not because I want it, because I need it at the time. Number one. Number two, if I say to my wife, if my wife say to me, because she pisses me off all the time, you want some ass? I might say no. Yeah, I want some ass. So because you change your mind, don't make you a scammer. For one. For two,
okay, that's true, but you gotta look at how somebody else will see it. That's what I'm saying. I want you to understand where I'm coming from, where I've been doing all my shit. You call me a bitch ass nigga all because I seen the shit and I was like, wait a minute, you know? So I wasn't trying to like shit on your movement, because I like your movement, but I feel like you were scamming. And I still do a little bit, but I'm willing to go past it. You know, I don't like all this beef shit. You know what I mean? So that's it. I just want to let you know. I did a few videos in the Mickey Mouse shit, the cup, that seemed crazy to me because I'm like, Mickey Mouse, I already been knowing about Mickey Mouse. There ain't no way I'm letting a Mickey Mouse blanket or cup or carpet in my house. I'm like, why is this nigga fucking with Mickey Mouse? And then you already know they be doing that subliminal shit. So they might put Poppy in charge of child molestation, but he be giving little secret shouts, not shout outs, but yeah, shout out to Mickey Mouse by drinking out his cup. You see what I'm saying? Because they be doing that subliminal shit. So that's why I called you out on the cup. I'm just trying to explain myself so you see I'm not just hating on you for no reason. I have a reason. I did go a little too far.
All right, so let me ask you. Let me ask you a question. Who owns YouTube?
Hollywood, the stick, all that occult, spirit cooking, and all that shit they do. I mean, the
Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds own YouTube. Now, we all know the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers are into pretty much slavery, child molestation, rape. They into what they call soul cooking or whatever the case may be. So they cannibals. They the worst people on this earth. Now my question is, are you gonna stop watching YouTube or being on YouTube? No, right? So if I got a Mickey Mouse cup because my children,
nigga, that's comparing two different things, though.
No, it's not. The
people, you can't drink out of a different cup.
YouTube. Every time you get on YouTube, you supporting the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. They own YouTube. Every time you go to McDonald's,
yeah, but we don't have a choice almost with YouTube.
Oh no, we do have a choice, but yet and even still,
I could totally,
if my kids go out and get a cup from whatever places they get their cups from, and they bring these Disney cups home, my mentality ain't thinking about Disney fucking my children. I'm thirsty, I grab a cup, I get something to drink. Y'all be on social.
Yeah, but it programs their mind. Because you seen in the video, they be putting little shit in their cups. And then it programs their mind to maybe be pedophiles when they grow up. That's what I'm saying. It ain't about, like, just the Mickey Mouse. Because if it was any other cartoon, you know, like, let's say, Hey, Nettie or some shit, then that'd be different. But Mickey Mouse, that's the king of pedophilia. And they always be having little dicks on the cups. You know what I mean?
Now, granted, the dude does have a point, that Mickey Mouse shit, if you could be conscious of it and not fuck with Disney and certain cartoons, so be it. But it's one of them things where you can't just automatically vilify someone because they don't rock that way. It's like if you're conscious of it, cool, wonderful. You don't fuck with Disney, got you. Thumbs up, I'm with you on that. But it's not that type of thing where you see someone drinking out of a Mickey Mouse cup and all of a sudden they're spirit cookers. It's,
but I'm trying to show that it was genuine to begin with. You see what I'm saying?
I just don't understand how y'all let Tommy Sotomayor talk about killing black children and all types of crazy shit, but
stupid. He ain't even.
Oh, but I'm fighting to bring awareness. Which the only reason why you know who I am is because of me exposing pedophiles. That's the only reason why y'all know me. But Tommy Sotomayor get on his show and talk about what states is legal to sleep with minors, with teenagers, and y'all don't have a problem with that. But y'all find a way to attack me.
Because it's like blatantly stupid. When you do it, it's like you putting out the intent that you're doing something good, you know? And then people might be like, oh, he's doing something good, when really you're not. And I couldn't really tell. I still can't tell, but he's doing a lot of work, enough work for me to feel like, damn, I need to shut up doing all this shit. But with Tommy, he's blatantly stupid. So there's no reason for me to even be like, yo, this nigga's stupid. Y'all already should know he's stupid. You see what I'm saying?
So for those of y'all
too, because she claims to be a leader.
For those of y'all that's listening, this is conscious speculation that's on the phone that y'all listening to. So y'all finally get to hear conscious speculation speak on his behalf of what he feel and what he think. Now, my thing to you, conscious speculation, where have you been with all of these lives, with these females and these brothers that's been calling in and speaking on my behalf of helping them with their molestation?
Now, this is very impromptu. I didn't mean to actually just go hard body stream another nigga shit and give commentary on it, but while I'm testing the stuff, I want to test if I could run other media. This happens to be on it, is what I was watching, so I figured I'd let y'all, you know, rock with that and freestyle it.
Okay, so this is me saying
no more. So that means that basically you're gonna stop trying to destroy a movement that's basically built for helping people in child molestation.
No, I wasn't trying to destroy a movement. I'm trying to.
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, your videos that you made, they did do some damage. And now other people are trying to use your videos to stop my flow.
So in what way? As far as making money or what? Trying to, well, I'm not trying to discredit you against them, even though it is some strange shit for 13 years old and all that shit. That's some shit I don't really want to deal with, because I don't know. You know, I don't know how a nigga in New York thinking 13 and all that shit. I mean, it's strange to me, but I don't really, that's some shit I don't want to touch on. Really, all I'm trying to discredit you on as far as you deserving money. But if you was broke, I mean, a nigga with houses and all that shit co-ops, that seems like a rich nigga to me. And a nigga that don't need to be asking a broke-ass church community for money.
Let me explain something to you.
That's it. That's what I was trying to discredit you on, not the bam shit. I touched on the bam shit because it was weird.
Let me explain something to you, right?
Yeah.
If my house get shot up right now, because I never go into details with street stuff over social media, only the Bambaataa stuff, but when shit get hectic in the street, I never talk. Never. Y'all never hear what goes on in the street. So if something happens right now and my family need to move, or better yet, for example, some of the donations that people have given to me, I actually bought equipment for me to do, you know, be on live and stuff like that. And I'm actually trying to build a podcast so I can make people more aware. I'm actually trying to pay for studio. I'm actually trying to pay for studio time so that I could come to the people and make them more aware of what's going on. This shit ain't free. I can't afford all this. I'm not rich.
But you said you was getting money to move. That's the shit I'm talking about. It's like little bit inconsistency.
Listen, hold up.
Niggas should know by now.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen.
Okay.
I didn't say I'm getting money up to move. I said if I have to move. If I have to move, I need to be able to make sure. If I got locked up right now, let's just say I had a weapon on me and the police chose to lock me up. Am I not supposed to protect myself against people that want me dead because they don't want me to expose Bambaataa? How do I protect my family?
Do you really think that people's money needs to go towards that type of shit?
Well, I tell you what. Here's
your money. You said you
hold up.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen.
It's weird to me.
Listen.
Being a broke ass nigga.
Listen. Conscious speculation. Here's how we gonna handle that. Anybody in the chat room, if y'all feel like y'all want to support me and that's what y'all been doing, hit that 1 button. If y'all feel like I'm wrong, hit that 2 button. It's just that simple. The people ask me, could they donate money to me?
Exactly.
So now.
That's why I'm done. Because some people want to support you, some people don't. And for those that don't know, we bring more awareness so they can make a proper decision. And then if they still want to support you, then go ahead, feel free. And I want you to succeed. You know, I just feel a little shady about it.
All right, so now, here's my thing. If you want me to succeed, then why are you not sharing my videos in a positive way? Why are you sharing my videos in a negative way?
I'm going at you right now. It's like, I should share some more videos, but I don't really tap on that shit no more.
It's okay, Poppy. I'll share your video in a positive way. Subscribe to Poppy, Hassan Campbell, and Real Topics with Hassan.
Well, at the end of the day, you will attack me for asking my people for support, but you won't attack Tommy Sotomayor for making fun of a dead boy who got killed over some Jordan sneakers, and he's making fun of the mother, calling her hair hat, a B2 1000, whatever the hell that mean, and all types of disrespectful stuff. He could
y'all already know Tommy's stupid. He gonna do that.
All right, I just got to intercede with that real quick. Now, this dude's supposed to be a street cat. He's supposed to be from, you know, hard body from the street. He should know the rules now. When people are attacking you, that's some little kid shit. That's some tattletale shit. You don't say, well, what about him? Look what he's doing. You attacking me and you letting him do that. Come on, son. Now, I fuck with Poppy and everything, but that's some little kid shit, man. You should be seasoned enough in the game, in the street, and as a man to not get down like that. Why ain't you attacking him? You gonna point the finger to another nigga? Yeah, come on, son. I'm gonna go buy a school building. I'm gonna go buy a daycare. I didn't say none of that. So when you support me, there is no promise of, oh, now what I just did say to the people, we're gonna try to come up with some money so we can have a meet and greet, pay for each other's hotel rooms, plane tickets and all that. So now, if somebody send me some money for a plane ticket for somebody else to come to New York to support us, and I don't use those funds for the hotel rooms or the plane tickets, then that means I scammed the people. I've never scammed anybody out of anything. But what you did was try to make me look like I was robbing the people for something that they want to get. Listen, you got to understand something. You cannot scam a person out of something that they want to give you.
You play on the people's feelings, and then, yes, but you gotta look at this point of view. If you say, okay, say all I want is for y'all to get me money if y'all want to, but you put yourself out there as if you're something you're not. You see what I'm saying?
Conscious speculation. I made a video one time asking for the support and never made another video ever again. That's number one.
And you wasn't here for money.
Listen, I made a video one time asking for help after my friend was murdered and after B Stinger made a video laughing about the shit and talking about I'm next. So now you telling me that if somebody murdered one of your friends and then the person like B Stinger came along and he said to you, you next. Because I don't know if you street like me. I can handle the beef.
After you've been saying it, okay, he said, okay, this is what he said. He said you said that because you always do be saying niggas be out to kill you. He didn't say he was trying to, like, he wasn't, you need to watch the video. That's why I say you clicked up the video. If we would have heard the whole conversation,
all right,
we would have got the conversation.
Everybody in the chat room.
Fraudulent. Fraud means scam. So that's
everybody in the chat room. Everybody in the chat room, y'all all heard B Stinger laughing and bragging about me supposedly being next. How do you take that in a positive way? How do you
laugh? He was more mad. He was like, no, don't not take it in a positive way. You should be mad, but you shouldn't clip it up and be like, oh, he's trying to kill me. Y'all gotta send me money because I might have to kill somebody now. I might have to move.
Do you realize
really, he's just mad because you've been calling him out? Because how many times you just said he got the tick, and you making fun of him about all that shit?
I didn't make fun of him. I said, where is your tick? Meaning that I feel like you full of shit. Now, bottom line to it is, I didn't see you make one video asking B Stinger, yo, after you sold that book, why you just disappear like that after you got all that money off that book? Why you start the hip-hop movement and never ever again dealt with child pedophilia? Why did your lawyer meet up with Africa Bambaataa lawyer? Y'all didn't ask him none of that. See, everything that you saying is one-sided, and the reality of it is,
well, he ain't out here fucking with everybody. It's different. It's different. There's a reason why I say what I say. Like, if he ain't doing what you doing, he ain't asking us for money and getting all cussing out our women. You didn't cuss out a few of my friends, all because they look at your story and it don't make sense.
Listen, let me explain.
You can't be mad at somebody because your story don't make sense to them.
Let me explain something to you. You see the people that's watching me right now? I got almost 200 people watching me right now. Matter of fact, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button to all my real followers. I got all these people watching me right now. You know why they watching me? Some of them because they support me. So now, the people that fuck with me, they still fucking with me. They not making excuses to make diss videos. They trying to figure out how to get me away from the beef so we can move forward and do what we do. Y'all don't even know me. Y'all don't support me, but y'all making videos. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't support me, But y'all complaining about...
I know you. I kind of do support you a little bit. I know you a little bit.
My followers want to help me. My followers do...
I've seen you in your car every day almost. So.
My followers do help me. My followers do support me. They share my videos. They go to my own Facebook pages, which I'm still in Facebook jail. So y'all got to go to the Malik Campbell page if y'all want to see some activity, or go to my groups. Now, like I said, my real people, they support me. They follow me. All y'all do is try to figure out, and see, the bad part about it is, never once did I hear any of y'all say, yo, this grown-ass man is running around touching on little boys. That's disgusting. Y'all never said that. Y'all made...
How we know? We don't even know that for sure. We don't know. All we know is this nigga Poppy is asking us for money, and he's cussing out all our bitches, and he's talking about, he already said we broke into the conscious community, so what the fuck is this nigga doing still asking us for money? We don't know, man. We don't know nothing about that shit. Half of us is just focused on saving ourselves, saving up the land. You know, we trying to spread that message so people can get it together. Well, you coming in, you trying to...
I tell you what.
Now, again, I don't want to fight. I don't want to make this about us going back and forth.
Now, you do realize that the whole chat room that's watching don't agree with you at all, right? You do realize that everybody that's listening to you, and I let you speak, I ain't disrespect you, that nobody agrees with you?
Yeah, it's your chat.
No, some of these people in here is my enemies too. They don't agree with you.
I guess you can say that, but
Somebody's...
agree with me. It's my whatever, bro.
Listen,
I'm just saying, and I don't want to make no more videos on you, bro. I'm done. That's all I'm saying. I see what you're doing, and I called you out on scamming, but I don't want no. I want to move forward, maybe help you I don't want to help you, but do you? That's all I'm saying. And I wanted to prove my point. You know, tell you why I made the videos, and yes, I laughed. Like I put the picture of the baby on Bam and all that shit. It was a joke. Made up that dark humor and all that shit. But I mean, I just don't want you to look at me as if I don't care really, but I don't like being looked at as if I'm a bad person type shit. And I really did have genuine concerns about you. And it's kind of easing back because I'm not ready to prove my point. So, you know what I mean?
Well, you know what? I'm a forgiving person. So all is forgiven with you. I'm a forgiving person. I can move on and leave you alone because I wasn't bothering you anyway. I never bothered you. I never made videos about you and none of the rest of that. You made videos about me. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean? My job is to bring awareness for child pedophilia. My job is to bring awareness about what's going on in the Board of Education with the child molestation, with the transsexual movement, or whatever the case may be. That's it. But I appreciate you calling in. I'm gonna open up the line for other callers.
Okay.
Well, if that was really conscious speculation, that proves that that's not young Pharaoh, because he does not sound nothing like young Pharaoh. Well, y'all already know. Anybody that know me, you know, because you got...
All right. Now, this wasn't even really initially meant to be about all that, but I guess it turned into that in my testing, making sure certain media could run on the platform and everything streams flawless. So if everything was streaming flawless, do let me know. I'll probably play it back to see how it was and all that other fly shit myself. But since I'm on the subject and I was watching this shit, I was watching this shit for a couple hours. Let me do comment on one thing that I found a little perturbing or whatever, disturbing. Now, granted, Hassan, Tommy Sotomayor, they got their beef. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say who's right, who's wrong in that, whether they have a right to be beefing with each other or try to be Mr. Kumbaya, I'll bring peace to them and none of that shit. But one thing that I do disagree with what I heard that Hassan said earlier. Now, Hassan is a advocate for child safety against pedophilia and children being in a safe place and good, right? Now, everyone knows about the shit that True Freeman was saying recently about Tommy Sotomayor's daughter, the rant, the 20-minute rant that he did. I don't have to repeat any of the shit. For the most part, I'm sure y'all are aware. Anyone that's watching this now or watch this later, you're aware of all the disgusting, crazy shit that he said about what he hopes to happen to Tommy's daughter and all that other crazy shit, right? Now, Poppy got on the thing earlier. He was saying that I don't agree with what True Freeman said. And this is funny because first he was talking about Tommy's daughter and he said something to the effect like, look, this ain't nothing against your daughter. I'm not saying nothing bad about your daughter. I want that to be on the record because, you know what I mean? She's a child and all that, and I feel good about this. It's all about the father, nothing about the daughter. I hope she stays safe. But then in the same breath, he says that True Freeman, he says, I don't agree with what he said, but you know what, True Freeman? Keep up the good work. In other words, keep saying the type of shit similar to that 20-minute rant that True Freeman did recently that was just completely abhorrent. Poppy said to keep up the good work, to keep that up. Now, in what way is that being protective of a child? Regardless of what issues you have with that child's father, you're just co-signing some of the most disgusting, threatening, because in that True Freeman rant, he says, I want this, that, the third to happen to said daughter. So in what way are you being protective of a child? You're letting your issue with one man permeate through your entire cause and what you're supposed to totally be all about, just due to your hate or your dislike or your battle with another man. This nigga said, keep up the good work, keep it up, meaning keep up rants comparable to what you said that, I don't know, a couple weeks ago or whatever you said about dude's daughter and everything. So I thought that was whack. I was actually gonna call in, but I was outside. I was in the gym. I was doing a whole bunch of shit, and then his stream had went down. And by that time, I said, "Ah, fuck it." Cause another thing, niggas done banned me from they chat room. He was talking about how niggas see you in other chats talking shit about me. Not me in particular, but people in general. He said, like, yeah, if you see that you type it in a chat room and you can't, it's because of that. It's because, oh, I see y'all in other chat rooms. Me personally, now I'm not trying to say I'm all Mr. Goody Two Shoes, but I never said a bad word about Poppy. Not in the chat room, not on any level. Never rock with the Poppy poopy pants, none of that crap or whatever. But just only due to people in the chat room calling me an affiliate of Tommy Sotomayor or whatever by merit on that alone is what I got banned for. So I found that interesting. But for this man to co-sign what True Freeman said and then in the same breath try to say that you don't wish anything bad for that man's daughter, dude, that shit is fucked up. And I might chop this video up to highlight that part or whatever, because that shit needs to be called out. And maybe at some point when I do get a free time, if he has the phone lines open, I probably will call and just tell him directly. But I mean, in general, I salute Poppy for what he does as far as being an advocate against against pedophilia and for child safety, because in this so-called, and I say so-called, conscious community, he is in a lane that no other person is taking up the helm to work in. You know what I'm saying? And I find that very commendable, and it's a very dangerous thing, because granted, he'll tell you, a lot of people tell you, pedophiles run the world. It sounds sick, it sounds fucked up, but the motherfucking shit is true. And for this man to be going against that, it's a lot of risk, a lot of danger to himself that he's accruing and all that. So props for that. But what he said was bass backwards earlier in relation to keep up the good work to True Freeman. So as I end this, I say thanks for coming out. Thanks for, you know, letting me test this, and I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, subscribe to the man. I don't know, Hassan Campbell, Real Talk with Hassan. Look him up. And all that shit. You know, I stay out of the dramas and the beef, and I just keep it as logical and unbiased as I possibly can. You know what I'm saying? So fuck True Freeman. And yeah, thanks for coming out. And I think LA's on right now, so I'm gonna go hop on over to his side of things. Meet you over there. Peace.